What's in a name? Well, for starters, money. That's why one Metro Vancouver mayor thinks TransLink should follow Toronto's lead and sell naming rights to transit stations. Teresa Lalonde has that story.
Now it's the Stadium Chinatown station. In the future, transit riders may see a company name added on. With transit needs growing and tax dollars tight, Surrey's mayor says it's time to consider selling the naming rights or face gridlock on our roads.
We're looking at about another 1 million people moving into the region, and 800,000 cars will be going onto the street if we don't have any alternatives in place.
Some on Twitter call it a stupid idea with minimal revenue. A name is only helpful if it's related to a location. Others say it's a great idea. There's similar opinion from the street.
Too much commercialization.
Yep.
Public transit's public transit.
Probably wouldn't make too much of a difference.
It feels strange if you saw some advertisement.
It's a good idea if it will prevent our transit passes from going up.
Toronto is selling naming rights. The city's subway stations could be renamed in the next few months. Cities in the U.S. have raised up to $600,000 per station under similar plans. The owner of Blend's Coffee likes the idea and says corporate presence is already in public places.
We just opened at the Surrey Outpatient Clinic, where I think you're starting to see this transition where traditionally that would have been a public sector food system.
TransLink says it is always open to ideas that generate revenue. At one time, the University Pass was called the Van City U-Pass.
Take a look at the buses around us. They have advertising on them. If you take a look at our stations, we have retailers there. That's all part of deriving revenues.
The Mayor's Council of TransLink would have a say, then a public consultation done before any station changes name.
We have to take care that we don't, we don't use inappropriate names.
Teresa Lalonde, CBC News, Vancouver.